Hey guys, hey everyone. We're gonna give it a few minutes to let everyone get into, get on and get situated and get comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are on. Welcome all our royal readers. So welcome royal readers. We thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in. So we are live on Facebook. Let me make sure our volume is up.
2 different
platforms.
Yeah.
We are on Instagram and we are on Facebook.
Oh, that's Facebook for your phone?
Yes.
For some reason, it kind of looks different.
So get on this bed. So we are on Facebook Live and we are also on Instagram. So if you're on Facebook and you have little ones and you prefer the Instagram platform, we are Cam's Instagram is KAMS_KRONICLES, Cam's Chronicles. So you can go live from here or from
Instagram
or follow us on Instagram. So how are you all doing today? We're so happy that you are joining us. All of our royal readers, thank you. Go grab your little ones today. I'm not going to talk much. I'm going to let Cam do most of the talking. And once we're done reading, we'll get into some questions and everything. So we're excited. We have a really, really good story today. Hello, Sierra. Hello. Thank you all for tuning in. Hello. If you are just tuning in, do me a favor right now and just share. Just hit the share button.
I was about to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, let me be quiet. Let me let this is hard. This is Story Time Sundays with Cam, right? It's not Story Time Sundays with Cam's mommy. So go ahead, Cam. You tell them. You know how to do this.
So what I want to say is, like Mommy said, if you're can't make this fall. If you're on, make sure you share to anybody who's trying to get on and they're having technical difficulties. Share it and make sure maybe people will get on and watch it and let us read Impatient Patience. And to people that's on here, Impatient Patience.
So this is the book that we'll be reading today. Impatient Patience. Oh, the light is kind of bright. I'm sorry, y'all.
Let me see if I can. Light.
So Impatient Patience is this book that we'll be reading today. Who is it by?
It's written by Michael A. Brown.
And I will try to tag him. I will tag him in this live before I post it. It is written by Michael A. Brown.
Oh, and don't forget to say hi to Mr. Wiggles.
Oh, this is Mr. Wiggles. Hey, y'all. Mr. Cam has brought Mr. Wiggles along. This is a cute little lamb, and Mr. Wiggles will
be... And Mrs. Wiggles.
Oh, Mr. Wiggles.
Wait, no. That's Mrs. Holly. Mrs. Wiggles.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. and Mrs. Wiggles. Hello. Okay, great.
Mr. and Mrs. Wiggles, and who's on here? Mr. and Mrs. Wiggles.
All right.
They're going to be
scoot up a little bit. I think it's kind of hard for them to. Okay.
And they're going to be sitting in my lap, hearing this book today.
Awesome! I think they're gonna love it.
So
with no further ado, we'll get into reading.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited about this book.
Me too. Right here. In a home in a not so distant past.
What's wrong? Oh.
Some away. Okay. In a home in a not so distant past lived a little girl named Patience who was really fast. Patience was 8 and cute as can be, but she was impatient, had been so since 3. Wow.
She's been impatient since 3 years old.
Wow, that's not
I'm
good.
sorry. Let's...
Oh, right. Ooh, it didn't really sound that good for that one.
Okay, I'll adjust the light. You keep going. Oh, I'm sorry.
no longer can wait. Grr, I'm so mad. The wait I can't take. Was in the store just standing in line complaining about waiting. I don't have the time.
These are really wonderful illustrations as well.
Mr. and Mrs. Wiggle says they like the story so far.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Try at the table when ordering food. Can you cook faster? I want my food. Patience, said Sis. No, that's rude. You will soon learn with that attitude. We keep forgetting. So, there you go. Mrs. and Mr. Wiggle said she has to be real patient. A bike ride home as fast as can be, swerving and curving on her 10 speed. That's high. Traveling fast, approaching the curve. She jumped it before another turn.
So let's show them. So she's riding her bike really fast and she's trying to jump this curve.
Mr. and Mrs. Wiggle said that it's not good to be impatient. It's good to be patient. Do you agree with Mrs. and Mr. Wiggles? Mr. and Mrs. Wiggles?
I agree. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with them.
Me too.
She didn't slow down or take her time. Soon her lesson to learn in time. Approached it fast and missed the hop. Thrown from the bike, she felt a pop. I don't like breaking my bones.
She felt a pop. I don't like it either. Well, you never broken a bone. You've hurt yourself before, but never broken a bone.
Yeah, I can do this and it can get stuck sometimes, but I know how to take it out.
Oh, awesome.
Ouch, ouch. Oh, woe is me. Oh, the pain, the agony. Patience, impatient. A patient for now. A broken leg to heal somehow.
Oh, man. So she did. She broke her legs. She was impatient. Hopped the curve. Well, tried to hop the curve. Fell off her bike and broke her leg.
I hurt my leg. I never broke a leg. I don't want to cast. I want to stand. I want to ride. I know, said Mom, but soon in time. You've been impatient, I know, since 3, but being a patient may help you see.
So she's been impatient since she's been 3, but her mom said maybe her being a patient at a hospital will help her see and learn how to be patient, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Impatient patience. A patient for now to slow you down some way, somehow. Fast is fast and speed is speed. Fast is fast and speed is speed. But sometimes slow is best indeed.
Yeah.
Not too slow, but at least
I love it. Do that again. You said not too what?
Too slow. Not too slow. But like when you just like probably like walking and jogging.
Right.
Not like running. I'm fast, I'll tell you that. That leg won't heal just right away. You'll need some time. You'll need some days. Having patience is not as fun, but neither is something that's half done.
That is correct. And we should always take our time. Good job. We should take our time when we're doing things. Because if we don't, and we're not patient, sometimes it'll get halfway done. Like sometimes, like how when we have to be patient and take our time to clean up our rooms, sometimes
it takes me a long time to clean my room.
Yeah, and sometimes you want to move quickly, but then you have to be patient so you get it right.
Yeah. Like that time you rushed the food, couldn't wait, not in the mood. Or that time you cut the line because you claimed you didn't, you hadn't the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like didn't.
Right.
But it's had it. Had the time.
And I'm sorry, you guys. I cannot see your comments because the phone is so far away. But I promise you that I appreciate y'all and I will read them as soon as we're done.
Yeah. So it'll take a couple of minutes.
A little patience. That was funny. I made a little joke. Just a little joke.
Yes, I knew, and I still know. Yes, I knew, and I still know. You need patience. You will grow. Now, my child, off to sleep. Even patience needs some sleep. If you can see it well.
I think they can see it when you do that. Awesome.
Next one.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Whoever joined.
Yeah.
Patience, my patient. Yeah, patience, my patience. I love you. Patience or patient. What will you choose?
So the mom is asking patience. Patient or patient? So patience as in taking time or being a patient. Which one will you choose? Will you rather be patient or rush things and end up being a patient at the hospital? Right?
That's the last one.
Oh, that's the end?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, awesome.
And you can also show them
So
the books that you can buy.
There are more. So again, this book is written by Michael A. Brown, and then he has a plethora of books. He has other books that you can check out as well.
One
and again,
Daddy.
Hold on one second. So you can get these books. They can be purchased on Amazon.com. And again, I am so sorry if the light is too bright. We're trying to get it right so you guys can see on Facebook. So awesome. That was awesome. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to bring this just a little bit closer now.
So we can see it.
And I'm going to...
I'm crying over here.
Oh, yay. Okay, good. I'm so glad you tuned in because I was going to tag you after we got done. Yes, I am so happy. I am so happy that you got to see. Yes, that is the author. So you guys, everybody, I'm so excited, y'all. I get excited about my author. I say author friends. I don't know a lot of people personally, but we are in so many groups together and it takes a lot of time and effort, you all. Like, authors, like, we create these books, you know, for our little ones and for the world and for you all. So it is like it is a big deal. It is a really big deal. So if everybody go follow Mike Brown, he is on here. Follow him. He has amazing children's books. Yes, he has amazing children's books. And there's some others that I am looking forward to reading of his. So definitely go follow him. And Mike, if you put your link in the comments so they can find out where your other books are. Put your Amazon link or your website, wherever you want them to go. I am so happy. We love this book.
I love it the most, more than Mommy.
Yes, this is the perfect book to teach our little one about patience, because we know, like, who doesn't want what they want right now? But we know that sometimes when we rush, we can either make a mistake or what can happen? What happened to Patience?
She got hurt.
Or we can get hurt, right? Oh, what am I looking for? Okay, so I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna scroll back through the. Hey, Shan, I'm just scrolling back through the comments because I couldn't see the comments before. Hi, Jordan. Thank you. Miss Shan said that you are a great reader. Yes. Thank you all. I promise you, I will reply to every comment. I promise you. even when I get off of here, we will reply and respond to everyone's comment. Thank you so much. A lot of people said they love how you show your emotions and how you really bring the books to life when you read them. It's called animation. And they said like you are so animated. And it's really, you even surprised me. I love when you did like the slow, like the little slow motion. You like, she really amazes me every time, because she'll practice reading the book, but she doesn't like show me like her emotion and how she's gonna read it. So boom, once we're on here, and she loves it. She loves it. She loves reading. I love reading. I love books. She loves reading. So hi. So yes. So the book is called Impatient Patience. Mr. Brown said you were so great and you have so much personality.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you. I'm going to leave these books up. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Continue to tune in. This is something that we really, really want to grow. And we're going to do this every week. Every Sunday. Yes.
Like every week.
Not every day of the week, but every Sunday. I will definitely get better at alerting you guys and being a little bit ahead of time. So definitely follow us on her Instagram as well. It is Cams_Chronicles. So we're live on Facebook and we're live on Instagram as well, because I'm trying to transition the story time to her page, or I may end up creating a Facebook every Sunday. Yes, every Sunday around 7 o'clock, between 7:30 we go live. And we read a different book. And I love supporting authors. So what I've been doing, if you all don't know, the way I've been choosing the books that we have been reading is I am in a plethora of self-published author groups. So I like to support my self-published authors, because I am a self-published author as well. So I love to support I just love to support the people in my group, or in the groups that I am in, I should say. So that is how I have been selecting and choosing the last few books that we have read. So and
we also need to get more books.
We also
more
need to
picture books.
We also need to get more picture books. So yeah,
I have one picture book that we can read. It's called Leaf Hunt something.
Okay, we can definitely do that. So what we like to do after we read the books, where is?
I have it.
Oh, I like it. So we have a reading comprehension journal, and this is one of the journals that I created, and it's for children to just help them better comprehend what it is that they read. And this is how Cameron got involved with helping me write some of my children's books that I write, because we'll show it in a minute.
I'm just getting it out when we do.
Okay. This is how Cameron became involved in assisting me with some of the children's books that I write. Some of the books I write on my own, and some of the books she helps me write. And it was due to reading comprehension. I tell this story every time just because I don't know who's new that has tuned in.
And who's not new.
Right. She has been reading since she was 3. However, over this last maybe year and a half, although she reads very well, she was showing some signs of challenges with comprehending what she read. So that led me to creating a reading comprehension journal. And I will let you all know that this journal, I gathered information. Hello. Oh, thank you.
That's why I just said thank you.
I gathered this information. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I partnered with educators, so elementary school educators. This book is good for young readers, all the way through elementary school, but any child that you have that is having any challenges with reading comprehension could benefit from this. But
maybe even adults.
Maybe.
So it could be for adults.
Maybe. But I partnered with educators from the Gwinnett County school system, and we put these books together. We put the questions that are in the books together. I asked them what challenges were they noticing in their classrooms, and what could help children, how we can help our children at home to become better readers and understand. So I partnered with them and created this reading comprehension journal. So I'm just going to show you all how it works, and I'm going to ask you, read your book.
I read my book, and now what she's going to do is she is going to ask me questions in this book, like what is my favorite part, what was the problem, and I will answer what the problem and what I remember in my head.
Right, exactly. That is
in my brain.
Yeah. So that's it.
Brain, head, mind segment. No, not really, but
they have.
You know what I mean.
So there are 4 repeating pages in this book. So this journal is good for 30 books. They're 4 consecutive repeating pages.
Yeah.
And you can start at any page you like. I created this for children to... Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can... I created it so a child of Cam's age, Cam is 7, can work standalone. However, you can use it as a guided journal as well if you feel like your child, needs a little bit more assistance. It's perfectly fine. They're black and white pages, so your child can write all over here.
Or coloring.
They can color in certain things. So I'll start with okay.
The first one.
So so here's one. We have whimsical words, and this space is for, were there any words, because I know you read this a couple of times, so you were really good with the words now. But when you first read Impatient Patience, were there any words, new words?
Yes.
What was some of the new... What was a new word or maybe a challenging word?
So the new word, I don't really know how to pronounce it, if it's curb or curve.
Ah, okay.
And my other one was swerving and curving.
Okay, so the new words that were introduced to her were swerving and curving and curve. So what you would do is, on this page right here, you write down all of...
curve or curve.
Yep, it's curve. So you would write that down in this space right here, your new words or challenging words or words you may need to know the definition to. So that's how that page will work. Okay, so what is the title of your book?
The title of the book is Impatient Patience.
Okay, do you know who the author is? Who is it written by?
The author, who's on here, is Michael A. Brown.
Correct. So you tell me, is this story fiction or nonfiction? It's okay. Take your time. If you need to think about it.
It's fictional.
Okay, so it's fiction.
No, I would.
Oh, so let me go. I know what you're talking.
It has 2 words. It's fictional. I forgot the other one. It's fictional something.
Okay, so let me go to the second question then. Could this story really happen?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the word that she's looking for. It's realistic fiction.
Oh, realistic fiction.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. So that is exactly. So it could happen. Realistic fiction. That is we were.
That's going to be our Wednesday word.
We have a Wednesday word.
Whimsical Wednesday.
Yeah. We post a new word on Wednesdays, and so realistic. That would be like a combination. Realistic. We can post that word realistic and tell everyone the definition. So yes, this is right. This is fiction, but this is realistic fiction because yes,
you can really hurt your leg,
and you really need to learn
how to be patient.
That is correct. What was your favorite part?
So, I love that one the most.
That's your favorite question?
Yeah.
So tell us all.
So, my favorite part was when...
I know my favorite part. You think of yours. While you thinking of yours, I'll tell mine. Okay. So my favorite part was when she was at the restaurant and she's like, I want my food now because...
That's you.
Yeah, that is... Yes, because that is me. Like, when I get to the restaurant, I'm not rude. I don't say those things, but I could understand. I could relate to how she was feeling. She's like, I'm hungry. I want my food now. But
I know. Mm-hmm. So, mine is when she kind of cut the line because when it's a long line and I want to do what we need to do, I want to like. It makes me feel like I want to cut the line so we can just hurry up and then we can go.
Yes.
Because these lines be taking long, man.
Yes. And you know what? And the thing about it is, it's okay to feel how you feel, but it's how we react and behave to those feelings. So
I feel it, and you feel that you want your food now. We just don't say it like how Patience did.
Exactly. That is correct. So, I really, really like this story. So it asks, do you like the story and why or why not? So I'll tell my reasons and then you can tell yours.
Yeah.
Yes, I really like this story because as a parent of two young children, a 7-year-old and a 1-year-old, it is important to teach them patience. And sometimes we don't have the correct words that we can explain because their vocabulary is not as large as ours, and we tend to use big words. We tend to use words that are familiar to us, and sometimes we forget to try to find the words to explain for younger children. So this book is perfect. So if I ever want to explain how to be patient or show Cam, like in this situation, you were being impatient, I can always refer to this book. So I really love it.
To let me know when I'm being patient or impatient.
Right, and give you an example of those two things. So I love books that can help me parent and help me do parenting things. It is amazing. So I love any type of book that can help me and contribute to that. Why did you like it?
Well, I have my favorite part, but I didn't really like it because in the book, I'm not saying it's bad, so calm down. I didn't really like it that much because in the book, it's just the way that I feel. It makes me feel like it's okay for me to be impatient, but I know that I'm supposed to be patient because it's the right thing to do instead of cutting line, telling the chef that I want my food now, and going too fast and breaking away. But so it's alright, but it's not really my favorite.
Okay, so it wasn't your favorite because it shows some hard lessons in there, right? And so maybe you like stories that are like they have like really good happy endings and stuff like that, right? And so when you read it, it didn't make you feel good because you were like, oh man, all of these things are happening, right? And it showed her being rude and it showed her getting hurt and things of that nature. And that's fine. But I think the important thing is, did you learn from it?
Yeah, but instead of all of that, I love the book.
But instead of all of that, you love the book. So
I'm confused now. First I said I don't like the book.
So I think what you're trying to say is
it's alright.
It's certain parts in the book that you didn't like the way it made you feel.
Yeah.
But you liked the lesson that the book taught.
Yeah.
And you know what? There are certain books that I read and there are certain movies that I watch. I don't like the way it makes me feel in that moment, but the overall lesson, I really like that lesson, right?
Yeah, so this next one is my favorite one.
The next question?
Yeah, the last one.
Okay. What would you do if you were in the story?
You go first.
What would I do if I was in this story? So, if I were... Do you want me to answer it as if I was patient or if I was the parent?
You are a parent.
Right, I'm just saying if I was Patient's parent or her...
Patient's parent.
So you want me to answer from a parent's point of view or from a child's point of view?
A parent.
So what would I do if I were in the story?
For a parent point of view.
I think I would have done exactly what they did. How Patient had to learn her lesson. And I think that they allowed her to sometimes listen. I think that's sometimes something that can really happen, right? Even though we don't like it, right? We don't like thinking about getting hurt. But Patient was not patient, right?
But she didn't have to get hurt by learning her lesson and breaking her leg.
But sometimes that happens, right? Think about remember when Daddy said he popped a willy or something and he hurt his chin? When he was a little boy? Do you remember when he was talking about the scar on his chin?
Oh.
Okay, so baby, and I love this. Like, I love that we have this kind of dialogue because this is a very, very true and a very, very realistic situation. Sometimes children don't understand that if they don't take their time and if they're not patient and if they don't follow the rules, that they could get hurt. See, look, so her mom, so here it is. Her mom couldn't be there to stop her riding the bike too fast. So that's a choice that Patience made. So that is a great point that Mr. Brown brings up.
That is an amazing dialogue.
Yeah, that is. Oh, are you serious? My live just died. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry. My Facebook Live, my phone just went dead on my Facebook Live. So if you guys can go over to my Facebook, we're going to get right back on.
Oh, and Instagram. Well, and Instagram, what I want to say is that when we were on Facebook...
Hold on, let me readjust this. So you can... We're going to stay on Instagram because this phone is charged up.
So, what I wanted to say is...
Have a seat.
What I want to say, even though the people that is not on here on Instagram, you can watch this because it was kind of short. But what I want to say is, like Mommy said, make sure you look Mommy right here. Make sure you
Get your thoughts out. Go ahead.
you share this live. Even on Facebook, make sure you share this live. Facebook, share the live. Instagram, share the live. Because
I don't know if they can share it on Instagram.
Maybe they can't.
I don't know. So I might have to shut this down and then go back live. So we're going to leave just for a minute, you guys, and we will be back.
Yeah.
Because I...